All right, guys, and this month was a special month for the snipers. It was the first 10K, or should I say, five-figure month because we actually were able to make over 10,000, actually $11,000 and 300 plus dollars. $11,365 to be exact there. Let's dive in and show you how we were able to do it. So we actually were able to do it because we stayed consistent with what we know. We actually only played two patterns, and that's something that I want to point out. The snipers only stick to four patterns. We really don't stray away from our four patterns. We don't buy a stock because we like the stock. We don't buy a stock because my mom told me to go buy it. We buy a stock because it's lining up with one of the four patterns that we're talking about, and it has a great risk level. Now, what we found out about our patterns, if they found us consistency in the past 4 years, and now it's proven this month has really proven that the consistency. Two patterns is all we've been playing this month. So yes, we do stick with four patterns, but the consistency goes even smaller and zooms even more in to the two patterns that we specifically honestly play for the most part, and that is the first green day and the multi-month breakout. And out of the 27 trades that we had in the month of October, so averaging about a trade a day, we actually only took 6 losses. So 21 for 27, winning 78% on the month. Only 6 losses on a 27 trades, and that's how we were able to profit $11,365. Now, 6 losses is not a lot. I don't know if that's ever going to happen again for us having 27 trades. But like I was saying before, that has to do with making sure you're getting into the right setups. Also, October was slightly hot compared to the overall market the past couple of months. The October showed us a little bit signs of a bull market. We had a little bit of a bounce in October, and we had a little bit of sector momentum from the cannabis sector and other sectors out there. So we had some things that we took advantage of. But one thing I do want to highlight before I dive into this month is our biggest win was one of our favorite stocks, a stock we've actually won 6 out of 7 times this year, and that's Mullen, M-U-L-N. And we actually were able to profit $2,700. But our biggest loss, Tilray, T-L-R-Y, cannabis stock, was only $450. So you actually would have had to have 6 of those losses to equal one of those wins, and in total we literally had 6 losses. So if you keep the ratio, win to reward ratio, like that, you are really almost gonna see green or profitability in every single month. So great work there, snipers. Compared to last month, it was a big difference, and that's really the beauty of the stock market, and that's why you always have to be prepared. You never could let your guard down. And honestly, trade and travel, that's a big thing that we like to do. Taking your phone and being able to trade with it on the go is a big thing we like to do, because stepping away from the screen sometimes is not a good idea. And if you decided to take a month break in October, you missed a really hot month. And that was $11,365 compared to the September, where we only made $1,447. So we actually made 8 times as much as we did this month than we did last month. And September was actually the slowest month that we've had all year, then followed up with the best month that we've ever had. So that's the beauty, like I was saying, about the stock market, and why you always want to be prepared in this game, because you never know when that opportunity is going to come. And just like this, just like you can see it, you have the worst month, then all of a sudden, as long as you stay to your pattern, stay to what you know, you have the best month. Because look at this. I mean, we're still sticking with the same exact patterns here. And there's only 7 losses there. We just didn't swing as much. There wasn't as much opportunities. October, OTCtober. Why we call it that? Because there was a lot more opportunities, and we were swinging for the fences, and we were hitting and winning. Here is our patterns that we have here broken down. We only played 2, like I just talked about, and that was that first green day where we won 75% of our trades, and then the multi-month breakout where we won 85% of our trades. So altogether, we were actually 21 of 27, 78%. We had no panic dip buys, no first red day shorts, and then the midday reversal is something that we've recently been doing, but none of those either. We do like to play OTC stocks. That's our bread and butter as a sniper. We've made most of our $275,000 in profit from OTC stocks, but listed stocks, like I was just showing Tesla, one of our biggest wins last week to end November. They are opportunity out there. There's opportunity everywhere in the stock market, and it's all about just making sure that you find consistency there. We found consistency with our patterns, and our patterns do work with the listed stocks. Last month, we actually were able to win 4 out of 6 in the listed game, so 67%. Still doing better in the OTC markets, 17 to 21, 18%. And a lot of the listed stocks now, we are doing options. So if it's a larger listed stock, we are playing the option play. And was there any hot sector out there? Yes, there was. The cannabis sector was one that we actually took advantage of, one that I want to highlight. We made $11,000, but I think about 3 or 4,000 of it came from the cannabis sector. It was 8 out of 10. We won 80% of our trades, but we've traded 10 trades in that cannabis sector. And we had the midterms coming up. 2 states actually legalized cannabis in the midterm, so maybe that helped out a little bit. Maybe it was because just Tilray and CGC were moving. CGC also announced they were going to become an American-based company, which actually helped the cannabis sector. But altogether, we were able to take advantage of it. Now, it's not just you buying weed or just randomly buying a weed stock. There are tons of different weed stocks out there. There's ones that are making drinks, ones that are actually doing vending stuff. There's ones that are actually doing like the containers. There's all types of cannabis stocks out there. So always want to realize that we're not just buying one stock. There's tons of different stocks in one sector. But we actually were able to profit, like I was saying, just over it was about $3,000, I think. I didn't add it all up. But yeah, 8 for 10, 80% there on our Green Rush cannabis sector momentum there. And that is the month of October, OTCtober. It's our best month so far this year, and as a sniper, a 5-figure month, and we really hope that consistency continues month in, month out. We are starting to size up, so very excited to see what the journey is ahead of us. Also, there are going to be plenty of opportunities with the market looking like we could be getting a bounce in the upcoming year. So be ready and be prepared for the next opportunity and that next hot month. Hope you enjoyed. Sniper Mike, out. That was for the report.